Well, welcome to another episode of Free to Speak. And I'm sure you all heard the news yesterday, as most of you on these platforms now are truly paying attention to what's going on in the world. American Airlines, hence the name American Airlines, basically threaten to offload their passengers for chanting USA, USA. All of a sudden, if you're pro-America, that's a criminal act. That's an act of terrorism. Alrighty then. It's gotten to the point now to where they're going to try to put all conservatives, all Trump supporters on the no-fly list. They already want to do it to Ted Cruz and Josh, I hope I'm not pronouncing his last name wrong, Josh Hawley. I have a really hard time pronouncing his last name. AOC is calling for Ted Cruz and Josh to resign because they support Trump. AOC came out and said, if you're a Trump supporter, you're part of the problem because Trump is a white supremacist, which means all Trump supporters are white supremacists and can be compared to Hitler. Once again, they keep throwing around these words that now have no meaning. None. They are projecting what they do on us. So everything that they're doing, they're accusing us of doing. And now they've moved forward with impeaching Trump for the second time. And the only thing he said was, I know everyone's coming to the Capitol Hill in peaceful protest. What about that is impeachable? The FBI has come out and said, Trump didn't do anything wrong. I don't know where this is all going to eventually lead, because once Trump is out of office, who are they going to complain about? Oh yeah, they're going to complain about Trump supporters. They're going to complain about conservatism. They're going to complain about Republicans. Well, the ones who actually support Trump. And there's only a handful. The Republican Party hates Trump just as much as the other side does. It's just they're not as vocal about it. But you had 9 Republican senators vote to impeach Trump for the second time. Well, thank you very much, 9 Republicans who voted to do that. Now we know who you are, as if we didn't already know. Tolerant left, not so tolerant. I keep saying that, but it's so true. They are continuously fighting us on everything. It doesn't matter what it is. We can come out and say, hey, it's sunny outside. And just because we're a Trump supporter, everyone on the left will say, did you hear what he just said? He said it was light outside and it was sunny. What a horrible person. We have to disprove and displatform him. You can't go around saying it's a nice day. Where does it end? Where does it end? The left have gone completely sideways. And they're not going to stop. And any of you who believe in the Bible, believe in God, Revelations very clearly spells it out. We know what's going to happen in the end. We know that they're going to try to get a one world government. We know that they're going to do everything they can to kill Christians, cut off their heads. They're already doing that. Oh, there's videos on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter of these people cutting off the heads of Christians, but that's okay. That's okay to put on the flat platform. But if you say you support Trump, we got to get rid of you. We got to deplatform you. We got to get rid. We can't have you speaking your mind. We cannot allow you to have free speech because your free speech disagrees with what we're saying in our agenda. So therefore, we must shut you up. You know, in the Constitution, the First Amendment is freedom of speech. They put it first because it's the most important. And then the Second Amendment, the right to bear arms. It's the second because it's the second most important one. Our founding fathers, well, you're not allowed to say fathers anymore. Our founding fathers kind of knew what they were doing because they came from a tyrannical government. They came from a government that does nothing but suppress. And they made sure that that would not happen here. Well, I've just got to remember one thing, and so do all of you. God is in control, and He already predicted this in Revelations. We already know what's going to happen. The only question is it going to happen in 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, or next year, or this year? It kind of looks like we are already living in the end times. They're already trying to push for us to get vaccinated, which comes with a chip. They want to put a chip in us saying, hey, we have been vaccinated. I'm not taking the vaccination. I'm not doing it. I know Trump is the one who headed this up, and it's from Johnson & Johnson, but to be real honest with you, I still don't trust it. It's not that I don't trust Trump. It's that I don't trust the companies that are making it. Because they can tell Trump whatever they want. Trump say, well, this needs to be done and this is how we need to do it. But the company itself is still allowed to pretty much do whatever they want behind closed doors. So, I'm not going to take it. And I'm not going to allow my son to take it. I'm just not. Because I don't trust it. Now, we've had Joe Biden and Nancy Pelosi publicly take their vaccinations. How do we know it's an actual vaccination? How do we know it's not just saline? We don't. So, did Joe Biden and Nancy Pelosi really take the vaccination? Don't know. For all as we know, it could have been water. Scary times we're living in, people. Scary times. So, thank you for joining. Please comment below. I'd like to hear everyone's opinion on this. And please share this. If you like what I've said here and you think that other people need to hear it, share it. So, until next time, this has been Free to Speak.